What is good, you sexy fucking whores? It's your boy Ace Trainer Erik coming to you live for an RU session. Yes, we are in RU, and sadly my audio dropped, so this isn't live commentary. I normally say live commentary. It's not. So let me get into what I was saying at this point in the video. So I was saying we got some fandom now. We got some subscriptions, so I'm gonna bring back subs and dubs. I know a lot of you don't know what it is. So what it is the subscribers send me any mon from a certain tier. So I'm doing subs and dubs with UU, so please send me UU mons. You just write it in the comment section, or you add me on Discord and then you drop it in Discord. I am more likely to add the mons from Discord. You just send me one and I put it all together as a team and I try to win. Now with that being said, I have no idea what else I was saying in this video. I was so hyped, I was so gassed, I was so cocky. I was calling myself the GOAT, because I am the GOAT. And we're in RU with such a beautiful team. It's gonna come up. You guys are gonna see I'm going to have a point in this match where, the second match. A point in the second match where I was just feeling myself, bro. Like, it felt like the old PU days. I was the GOAT in PU, bro. The supreme GOAT. So here's the team builder. We're jumping into that team builder, and I'm explaining Copper. And I was shouting out my boy who added that little touch to the skin. It's nice. You can get it on the stylish skin makers. So Copper has an AV, which I wanted to put the heavy metal on it, but AV actually comes through. It actually comes through with this team. It fits perfect. So Copper has Heat Crash, Heavy Slam, Power Whip, and the GOAT Earthquake, the goated Earthquake, and it fits the team perfect just because it has so much coverage. The fucking coverage on Copper is insane. So I don't have to be in that mode to know that this mon is so versatile. I'm so happy. Now whenever I move on here next, we're gonna get into Cinccino. Normally I run King's Rock, especially with the sticky webs team. As you can see, Vikavolt over there, like, there's sticky webs on this team, but having Scarf, I never thought would be so clutch. I really never thought it would be so clutch. It's a skill link mon, so obviously Tail Slap, Rock, I almost said Rock Smash twice, Rock Blast, Bullet Seed, and Knockoff. That shit is wild. That shit is insane. It's pretty undefeated if you ask me. And the Knockoff is just great utility for this tier. Now Jellicent, sorry if I'm a little behind. I gotta make the commentary on what I see. So Jellicent is a different version. I was also explaining in the OG run of this video that I don't do Will-O-Wisp. I don't do that little hex set. I like coverage plus recovery, especially since people expect something. See, it's all about thinking different in Pokemon and throwing your opponent off. That's why, like, when we throw in some heat, it throws people off, and that's what this is here. You run it 3 attacks, recover, full defensive, and it's just goated. It's just goated. Like the team, like me, we're goated. Like the army, the Ace Army, as a 5-star general of the Ace Army. I just have to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody watching. And I also said during this point, while I was explaining Salazzle, that I just appreciate all the support and all the comments. So anyway, the Salazzle some of you OGs may have seen from my OU runs. So it's just a sub protect toxic flamethrower. It hits everything with that toxic. Nothing is immune to that toxic, and that it's so clutch. It comes in handy right at the beginning of this. Literally right at the beginning of this video. Like, you'll see. Now Vikavolt, I love this mon. The name of the team is Volt Turn Braviary. You can't have Volt Turn without the Volt. And we got double Volt because Volt Switch and Vikavolt, and that motherfucker sets up webs. It hits like a tank, and it is a tank. This shit is wavy. I used to think like, yo, should be fast because it's electric, but it's not. Whatever. Let's move on to that Braviary. Choice Scarf, Defiant Braviary with webs, maybe the greatest thing I ever thought of. Seriously. And here I go back. I'm explaining at this point in the video. I'm at the Vikavolt because I'm explaining putting up the sticky webs, right? To get the Defiant +2 attack, and then you get the motherfucking speed from your Scarf, and you're just boosted. You're just fucking boosted. So that's just the potential of what this could do. And I love this team. This team, you guys are going to see, like, obviously it's after, but I was saying it was a team filled with my favorite mons. And I would also like to know if you guys want to see, like, a top 15 favorite mons for me. I I know exactly what I'm saying there. I'm shouting out the Clefairy skin because it's so clean. I love the Clefairy skin. And I also want to know if there is ever a skin that bothers you, like seeing the way that it looks visually. It's kind of annoying to watch during the videos or whatever. You guys let me know. You let me know in the comments. I will change that. I don't want anybody being bothered. So let's just run it. At this point, I was like, yo, nobody wants to match up with me in RU low ladder because I am the GOAT. RU is so fun, especially this gen. This gen RU is so fun once you get away from all the try-hard shit, bro. It's so fun. It's like, you gotta think. I love it. I love solving the puzzles. So here, I'm thinking Galvantula, gotta lead Cinccino. I named him Oramges. Oh, that's another thing. Oranges, shout out to motherfuckers who get that reference. It's the Heated Mo. Heated Mo. You guys gotta know. The Heated Mo. Bars. Alright. So I'm going through, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go Braviary, maybe not. And then it's like, alright, Galvantula, Cinccino breaks the sash. So here, I'm feeling myself from the beginning. I go, I'm not missing a Rock Blast. I just don't do those things. So I said that, we hit, and wait until you guys see. I am just feeling myself this entire session. And I'm like, oh, Copperajah, he wants to mummy me. Let me scout. I'll go Braviary if he wants to hit a Shadow Ball. He puts spikes up. I'm like, I got a Salazzle. We're chilling. So do I pivot now or do I pivot later? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna hit him with that U-turn now, because I don't want to do anything later. I want to pivot now, go into my Salazzle and see what this motherfucker does. So you're gonna see here. I don't know why he was taking so long though. I really don't know why he was taking so long. There's only a couple things he could have done. I know I have 2 normal types on the team, which helps. Just this gen alone, like ton of ghost types, and I love ghost types. Might be my favorite type. Who knows? That's another video I could do. Being real, favorite types. All right. So he switches me, and I was like, "That's an amazing tech." I'm pretty sure I wrote in that is an amazing tech because I don't get to do my switches. At this point, I put sticky webs up. I'm speed checking. I eliminate the toxic spikes, and then I get Shadow Bolt. I'm like, hold up. Let me see if this motherfucker stays in. So I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. So I sub, and he stayed in. He stayed in. So I'm like, all right, I'll play the game with you, my G. I'll play the game with you. I'll hit the protect. Bomb. Right? And now I'm like, he's switching. He's for sure switching. He's for sure switching. And I didn't know what he was going to go into, but I knew Toxic was guaranteed. Pretty sure this is a turn that I Toxic. Did I really hit Flamethrower? I'm pretty sure I hit Toxic here. I don't remember what I was going through. What my mind was going through there. Because in retrospect, it's just like, you Toxic, whatever. Oh, I switched on the Shadow Ball. Yo, go read. Go read. I wasn't even thinking that. Well, he did just spank me with a Shadow Ball, so it didn't make sense. Never mind. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to hit it with a Brave Bird, thinking he was going Trevenant or something. No, I didn't even predict Trevenant. I was just trying to hit whatever switched in. And then at this point, I know his Braviary is important. I gotta pivot again. So what do? I think I go Salazzle. No, I'm mistaken. I either go Salazzle or I try to hit him with what? Jellicent? Yeah. No. Oh, here's where it gets cheeky. I know this thing has Steam Engine. I know this thing is weak. Oh, by the way, I was wrong, completely wrong on my what I thought I did. I Volt Switch. You guys are going to see why in a second. He hits an Ancient Power, which is insane. And it's also insane that I lived it. So you know what I do here? You know what I do here, my G's? I give him the Erik special. The GOAT special. And I say, we protect him. Because no sane man stays in. But I'm not sane. And then at this point, I'm like, alright. You can have the Salazzle. You have the Salazzle. I did what I needed to do. And then we get into some spicy plays. We get into some Cinccino action. And I'm like, do I Rock Blast? Do I really have to Rock Blast? And I'm like, you know what? Fuck. I'll see what it does. I'll see what it does. Because I don't miss moves. I'm not going to miss the moves. Not today. I was feeling myself low ladder RU. It was just supremely goated. Supremely goated. So he switches into Shinotic. I thought this would do way more than it did. And I was even shocked here. I'm like, damn, that thing is tanky. That thing is tanky. And I was always like, man, I wish I had King's Rock. I was checking Rock Blast to see if I'd flinch, but yeah. So I go Copper. He sleeps me. I go, I'm waking up. Because I was feeling cocky. I'm feeling cocky as fuck. It's late night. At least my time. Maybe not for you French people. But it's late night for me. And I was like, yo, I just have it today. I have it today. So I switch. I got my Jellicent on the Pain Split. Which, by the way, Pain Split shouldn't work on ghost types. Just saying. I said I'm getting the special drop. And it happens. I called out my hacks all day today. All day today. So anyway. By the way, I was very respectful to my opponent. I'm just feeling myself. So I hit him again, and I'm like, yo, Jellicent is such a great mon. And like I said, I'm playing with a team of my favorite mons. I'm gonna be gassing them up the whole time. That's why I feel confident, because they're mons that I know. They're mons that I know completely. So I see the Trevenant. I think he's gonna use a like Shadow Claw or Shadow Sneak. He doesn't. I U-turn. He protects. I'm living. So I U-turn again, and he switches out. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that. Because now he sets me up. He sets me up to take that thing down. Because now, I believe I recover here. I'm pretty sure I recover here. Yep. He stayed in. Put up rocks. And I'm like, oh, he let me do this. You can't be letting me do this. And I scald because scald was free. I said I'm hitting that burn. I don't need Willow. And I do hit the burn, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't hit the burn, did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I'm goated. I'm goated. We hit the burns here. By the way, I was being facetious there. But we gotta do it. We gotta do it for the gang. You know what I mean? So obviously I switch out. Hits a Moonblast. I got a Steel type, and I just go for the wake ups here because I know Copper hits everything, even if he strength zaps me, which he does. Strength zap me. So while he's in that motion of, you know, going through his shit and filing for complaints on the game. Oh no, this isn't the complaint. Never mind, you guys will see. I just hard earthquake, and then I go, damn, that earthquake was so heavy from Copper that I shook the fucking screen. I shook the motherfucking screen. The layout broke. And then God read here, because I knew he was switching out. Look at that. That's -2 attack. That's -2, and I'm still doing almost half to him. So I'm at this point, alright, Copper's done. I'm sacking Copper. Oh no, wait. Copper's not completely done, because I realized that I could clean up his team with it. So I switch. So that's on me. Again, don't exactly remember this. It's a little while later. I didn't realize my audio didn't record. So I sack Braviary. Don't need it. I really didn't need it. Then I go Copper again. And who's checking me? Who's checking me, my guy? Even if I hit that heat crest there, who's checking me? What comes in? You don't have it. Copper's a goat, and it's a green mon. And if you know me, favorite color is green. Grass type's goated. First starter I picked. I only picked the grass starter, actually. This thing gets quaked. I bodied a fire type. Let's just say that. And I'm AV'd, yo. I never thought about AV. Well, I did think about AV Copper, but like I didn't like using it. These were G-maxes. Yo, that earthquake's so clean. And then he doesn't think I power whip, so I data the fucking Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure I did that before, but yeah. He was fishing for the burn. He doesn't get it. And I'm done, but I damaged it. Copper did his job. He deserved a good rest. He did what he's supposed to do as a mon. And that's all I can ask. Especially now that I'm in this position, it's just Volt Switch time. Vikavolt has the advantage on both. So I Volt Switch, get the kill, pivot. Here, I got a little too cocky. Here. I was like, yo, for sure I could kill this thing, right? And then I'm looking at my moves like, yo, do I just slap him? And I'm like, yeah, let's get that item out. And then I get poisoned. I was like, no, and then strength zapped. I'm like, I'm not staying in here. I'm not staying in after being knocked off. So I went to my other ghost type, and I'm like, I'm getting a special defense drop. It's just how it works. And I got it. I got it like that, bro. Like, we don't miss out on those things. Not the GOAT. Not the RU. I'm pretty sure RU might be my new PU, fam. It might be. It might have to be. And then I go into Cinccino. I'm like, tail slaps are free. We don't miss them. I said that out loud in my video, so loud in my house. I was like, we don't miss tail slaps. We don't do it. And I'm going for damage here. We just wrap this shit up. It's time. It is time. So while I'm doing this, because you guys see me closing out the battle, and he's stalling it out, and it takes a little bit longer than it should have, but hear me out here. Vikavolt's just gonna sap this thing, so I bug buzz and I kill. bodied, right? Especially with the special defense drop that came in clutch. That's why you got to call out your hacks. I promise you. Just do it at home. Call out your hacks. It works. The big chicken, Julian himself, does it. He does it, and it's been happening for him. That is the most unlucky man of all time. I am lucky as shit. And this game that you guys are going to see, it takes a while. This game that you guys are going to see proves that I am the luckiest man on this server. On this server. I swear I'm the luckiest motherfucker on this server. It's just goated. It's just written in stone that I will get the hacks that I need to win games as long as I am recording. Tournaments I've had some bad luck, but also some good luck. Like, I stalled out a tournament by hacking with a Togekiss, so let's not even get into that. Anyway, while there was a lot of downtime because it took a while, I was like, yo, nobody wants to face me after that one. I was so feeling myself, and I still am. Like, RU feels so clean, especially with the team that I made. I kind of never want to change that team, but I'm sure I'll get clapped in higher ladder or whatever. But anyway, at this point, I was just saying, like, I appreciate all the comments. I would love for you guys to participate in subs and dubs, so please, either add me on Discord, because most likely to use your mon, or you send in that comments, write down in the comments, like, hey, in UU, I want you to use, let's say, a Pikachu. You make a Pikachu however you want. You could make it choice banded. You could give it a miracle seed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have to use it if I pick your mon. The teams don't have to be like constructed properly. I'm literally just picking them up at random and trying to solve a win with them. But anyway, let's start this battle. This battle proves that not only am I the GOAT, but I am the luckiest man of all time. And shout out to this person, because they were a good sport about it. They were a super good sport about it. So obviously plug the channel. You got to plug the channel all the time in Showdown. And I'm here thinking, all right, it's for sure a Jolteon lead. 1000% it's a Jolteon lead. The Jolteon I saw, I didn't expect. So he goes out Jolteon. I'm here and I'm like, oh, I'm for sure gonna hit him with a Toxic. Like, I'm chilling, thinking he's Volt switching. You guys need to see what he does here. It's amazing. I never thought about Jolteon this way. It might be common for RU, but I haven't played any RU. So I Toxic, he screens. I'm like, oh, he screens, he's for sure getting up the other one. I'm subbing, and then I'm gonna protect, and you'll see why. I was like so lucky I subbed. You guys are gonna see. Here's where the luck starts. All right, I protected, right? Now I'm gonna hit Flamethrower because it's free. He Volt switch. I could have Toxic again, but I wanted damage. So he Volt switches. It crit the sub. That's luck number one. He uses a crit on a sub. I Flamethrower this thing. Skuntank is another one of my favorite mons, and it's such a favorite of mine. I don't know if I like the shiny or the regular better. He throat chops me. What a tech. And I think he's banded. I go, oh, he's for sure banded. 1000% banded, right? I protect, he throat chops again. I'm like, oh my god, what am I dealing with? So then I'm like, alright, I gotta hit him, right? I gotta hit him. So I'll hit him with a sub. He throat chops me again. I'm like, guaranteed banded. There's no way he's not banded. I protect again, stalling out the Toxic and the screens, because I don't remember which one was up. Screens are gone, and I Flamethrower. He hits me with the sucker. He's like, fuck you, bro. You're not live. You're not good at things. And I'm like, alright. Let me put back on my GOAT General's helmet and put on my fucking vest or whatever and load up for this win, because now he brings back the Jolteon. It's insane. So I know he's putting up screens. I know exactly what he wants to do now. I just don't know one of his moves. So after this, I'm like, should I Bug Buzz? Yeah, I'm going for damage. He wishes. I'm like, okay, he's staying in. He's trying to wish himself up. I'm not going to overplay myself and Volt Switch, because that'll give him health. I'm just going to Bug Buzz again. And if he switches into a mon, it was full health anyway, right? He Volt Switches. I'm like, what is he going into? What is he going into? He goes into his own Vikavolt. It gets the wish. I'm like, that's fine. It's completely okay. Completely okay. Because I'm staying in here. I'm fishing for special defense drops. I didn't call it out, though. I was like, I want it. I didn't call it out. I should have. So now I Volt Switch, knowing he's going to stay in, which I needed my Vikavolt there. So I'm glad that I Volt Switched. I go into Braviary. I'm like, bro, there is nothing stopping me right now. I don't even have to defog, so I Brave Bird it and kill. Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna defog? Nah, he could leave the sticky webs up on his side. This man's team was fire too. It was fire. Watch what the Steelix does. So the Steelix comes in. I'm like, okay, I have close combat on the Braviary, so I have to switch. So this is my switch to go back into Braviary. At least I'm thinking so, because I can scald him and see what he is. He's Dragon Dance. I'm like, I can't let him sweep. I have to stay in. He crunches me. I don't die because Jellicent's full defense. And I yelled out burn. I got the burn because I'm the GOAT. I'm the GOAT. Yo, I love this tier so much. I was having so much fun at this point. I still am, but you know, it's weird. It's weird doing the post commentary because me in the moment I was extra hyped. Like even as hype as you hear me now, this is 12 hours later. This is 12 hours later watching this. I didn't know that the audio was messed up. So anyway, he kills that. I sacked it. I was like, oh, just in case he wants to Dragon Dance again, I'll scald. I'm like, should I go Cinccino? Nah, I'm doing this for the big bips. And I bug buzz. Now, why did I bug buzz? Because what is he going to do? This thing is a tank and I didn't really need it. So he hits me. I didn't think he was faster. That's why he writes do it. He types do it in there. You guys will see it go up. I honestly didn't think he was faster. Then I go into my Braviary. I'm like, fuck, I'm doing what I needed to do before. Choice Scarf. I almost said Choice Bandit. Choice Scarf close combat. And now this ghost comes in. He knows I'm choiced. For sure knows I'm choiced. So I go Copper. He's gonna miss the Willow. And I said when I brought out the Copper, AV Copper got the dance moves. He's not getting hit by Willows. And I said it right here. I'm like, he can do it again. It's not touching me. I said that out loud. He is not touching me with a Willow. And then in the middle of that, he's writing no. Oh my god. I wrote I'm sorry. Whatever. Right? And I'm thinking, does he stay? He stayed and Willowed. I dodged it, and I told you guys, you should have known I was gonna dodge it. And I get the crit. I'm just a crit god. Watch. Watch. Boom. I get the crit. I'm the luckiest human of all time. I really am the luckiest human of all time. So at this point, he's just saying, oh, well, that's a GG. And I'm like, yes, it is a GG. But I didn't realize he was saying it for himself. Or herself, because it's a girl avatar. So I'm like, alright, I'm just going to go for damage here. Let's just ride out the storm. And I was thinking, what could this possibly do to me, right? He's probably going to choice himself into a move, and I'll be fine. Motherfucker ain't choiced. Motherfucker is not choiced, I'll tell you that right now. He was trying to end my whole career with this. So, I stay in, obviously. He bulks up, and I'm like, okay, he bulks up, that's bad, but I get to do enough damage, and I know that I outspeed. I guarantee outspeed. So I'm setting myself up for the win here by just staying in and going for damage, thinking, alright, he might be bulk up, but if he's bulk up Roost, there's not a lot else he can run. I'm fishing for crits. I was feeling myself. I was like, yo, I might get another crit. I'm gonna stay in. And then after I don't get that crit, I call out the Roost. I'm like, he's roosting. I'm scarfed, so I'm faster. And then I say, I'm not missing a Rock Blast. I'm not missing a Rock Blast. It just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. And we hit guaranteed 5 times because of skill link. And it did jack shit to him. So at this point, I'm like, okay, Rico is gonna hurt him. He had to attack me. I don't know why he hit Brave Bird. Probably didn't have close combat. And then I hit the U-turn for that pivot, the cleanest pivot of all time. He goes, well, that's a GG, and I'm pretty sure he forfeits. Yeah. He doesn't even let me Earthquake with the fastest Copper, the fucking dodging Copper of all time. So I dealt with that, and then that's the end. I'm going to keep playing all RU. Like, comment, subscribe if you like the video, dislike if you dislike the video, and I'm gonna get out of here and get out of your hair. Peace. Also, I'm sorry for the commentary. Bye.